Welcome to the Daily Show. My name is Jon Stewart, and we have started to staple my scripts so that it doesn't fly away. We have an unbelievable show for you tonight. We're back. We've been off for a week. Now we're ready to go. By the way, our guest tonight, former 60 Minutes correspondent Steve Kroft, will be joining me later. Why, you ask? To discuss our parent company, Paramount's shameful settlement. That's why it's so wrong. Did they? Son of a bitch. But let's get right into the big news of the weekend. We celebrated our nation's independence with fireworks and drugs hidden in peanut butter to get our dogs through the fireworks. Trazodone. It's like a thunder shirt you wear on the inside. But most notably, this weekend marked the passage of the legislative coup that was Trump's big tax and spending bill. Now, I'm going to let you know, there were some cuts.
The Medicaid cuts alone could total roughly $930 billion, with at least 11.8 million people at risk of losing their health coverage.
It also cuts another $285 billion in food assistance.
An end to clean energy credits from the Biden era.
New caps on the amount that students can borrow in federal loans.
3 million poor people and kids will lose school lunch help.
I think that last one is supposed to read, 3 million poor people and kids will lose school lunch. Help! Just an intonation. It's a lot of painful cuts on a lot of vulnerable populations. But to be fair, at least America will finally make a dent on the deficit.
This mega bill will increase the deficit by $3.4 trillion.
What the f***? Holy shit! What? You somehow managed to severely cut the safety net and expand the deficit. That's impressive. That's one of those, hey man, how did you gain all that weight? Ozempic. That's something that's hard to do. I'm on Ozempic, and now I'm really fat. So even though some of our nation's most vulnerable are taking a pay cut, fear not. Other people are getting a raise.
There's $157 billion in new spending for the military and another $150 billion for immigration and border enforcement.
What? $150 billion for immigration and border enforcement? Are you telling me all this crazy shit that has been happening is broke ICE? Is that what you're saying? What is ICE going to do when they have real money? Oh, that's nice. They're going to do the Kanye diamond masks. Classy. But America's military and paramilitary weren't the only winners in this bill.
Changes to the tax code could benefit corporate America and manufacturers.
The bill features roughly $4 trillion in tax cuts, mostly for the wealthiest Americans.
The estate tax becomes permanent and more generous.
The holy grail of this tax plan, the best part of it for businesses, is bonus depreciation. And all the private jet makers have been salivating over this possibility.
I'm not sure that liquid is saliva. But okay, the winners continue to be the winners. Either way, this bill was a big victory for MAGA. and Republicans were turned up. I'm sorry. That was the party they had for the Epstein list not being released. I'm kidding. That's not what that was. There was no list. There never was a list.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients? Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review.
Is it really? The list is on my desk, but then I looked at the list and said, no list. Now, there's a lot of ways that we can walk through this tax and spending bill and how this bill encapsulates a ton of general Washington bullshittery. For instance, political hypocrisy. This bill was 970 pages. They jammed it through with barely any time to read it. How did Republicans feel about that when Democrats did it?
This thing is moving too fast.
People aren't even going to be able to read this bill.
They hope that nobody's going to take the time to read the bill overnight between right now and 8 o'clock in the morning when we're supposed to vote on it.
The determination of the White House and the Democratic majority to shove this down the throat of the American people.
Ooh. When it happens to them, it's shoving it down their throat. It's an outrage. But when it's for Republicans, it's just, come on, America. Relax the glottis, breathe through your nose. It'll all be over soon. And then we'll get brunch. Is it the glottis? I don't know. It was the funniest throat organ I could think of. Another way we can talk about this bill is Democratic fecklessness. They were utterly powerless to stop this turd of a bill, which makes them look terrible. The only thing that could make Democrats look even worse was bragging about the nothing they could do. Schumer tweeted this, "News! I just got the name struck off this bill with a move on the Senate floor." Oh shit, no you didn't. Seriously, tell me you didn't just brag about changing nothing about the bill but its name.
This is not a big, beautiful bill at all. That is why I moved on the floor to strike the title. It is now called The Act.
Are you trying to suck? Is that what this is? That's your move. We worked hard and took out the dumb name of the bill and named the bill after a prestige drama on Hulu. But at least Democrats still have Hakeem Jeffries over in the House. He's a younger leader. And he decided not to answer with words, but with imagery.
Hakeem Jeffries on Instagram. He's got a baseball bat, and he says House Democrats will keep the pressure on Trump's one big ugly bill.
Hakeem Jeffries answered with imagery that sends a clear message to Republicans that Hakeem Jeffries and the Democrats are waiting for their moms to pick them up from T-ball. They may... The Democrats may not have made the team, but they're ready to step in if a body is needed. Does anybody understand that intimidating, menacing photos are generally taken from below to make the subject appear larger, not from above to make the subject appear, I don't know, 8 years old? The photo has to be intimidating. Make sure you get the upholstery in my leather love seat. They gotta know I have furniture. Or we could talk about the media's narrative dramatizing the fragility of Trump's ruling coalition and what that fragility could mean.
President Trump's agenda is in trouble.
Big trouble for Trump's beautiful bill.
President Trump's signature legislation on a knife's edge
hangs in the balance, hitting a major roadblock.
The margins are so tight here that anything could throw it into jeopardy.
It will be a nail-biter. There's no question about that.
The dramatic moment. Vice President Vance breaking a tie vote.
Oh, it surprisingly got through. Like every other f***ing thing Trump has wanted. From Qatari jet bribes to Epstein file secrecy to extorted media conglomerate protection money. I can't believe ABC paid that. That was so f***ed up. I'll let myself out. Sure, I wouldn't want to be ABC. But every time a new Trump's never getting that comes up, the media is blown away when he actually does get it, without ever acknowledging that the no votes from Republicans are scripted to allow certain senators plausible deniability without putting any part of that agenda actually at risk. It reminds me of the way every professional wrestling match gets the announcer slack-jawed with shock at the stunning turn of events.
If Jon Stewart showed up here tonight, I would force him to retire immediately because it is quite difficult to do a phony news show with your jaw wired shut.
Uh-oh, no way. Yes way. Jon Stewart. He did show.
Look at old Tubbs. What a surprise! I can't believe he showed up there like we rehearsed. It should have been clear that this bill, like everything else, was going to pass on the day they said it was going to pass. That the no's for the bill were for show, like Senator Josh Hawley's deep concerns.
This is real Medicaid benefit cuts. I can't support that. No Republican should support that. We're the party of the working class, Manu. We need to act like it.
You need to act like it. Did you act like it, Josh? Did you?
Hawley ended up voting for the bill. He put in a statement, quote, "I will continue to do everything in my power to reverse future cuts to Medicaid."
Oh, yes, future cuts. Everything in my power for future cuts, except voting no in the present.